So we're doing this?
Guess we are. Intro.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Chris.
And I'm Leo.
And we are the
Drinking Guys.
We definitely want to welcome you. We really hope you like the intro. So basically this series is going to be basically teaching you guys how to make drinks at home. And making drinks is actually not that hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's actually quite simple. So today we have a classic coming up.
That's right. What are we doing today?
So we're gonna do an old fashioned. We're gonna do a traditional take on an old fashioned, and then after that is gonna follow our two variations on the cocktail.
Yeah.
A lot of craft bars are definitely having a take on an old fashioned, if not just paying homage to the traditional old fashioned. And I mean, it's so versatile as a cocktail. It can go from floral to sweet to spicy. So
yeah, and you can make like you said, tons of variations with it. So we'll start with the classic one, and we'll see you now. So we're definitely gonna start with chilling our glass. So for this old fashioned, we're gonna use the rocks glass, and just chill your glass, and it follows the same rule. Like hot plate, hot food, and cold glass, cold drink. All right.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then Leo's gonna take over now and show us how to do it.
All right, so I'm gonna start with what do you need to make an old fashioned? Not only the ingredients, but what tools do you need to make an old fashioned? Right. So you're gonna need your mixing glass. You're gonna need a strainer to strain out the ice, and then you're gonna need your bar spoon. That's gonna create the dilution. It's gonna create the cocktail to get a little cold for you, of course.
So we'll start.
So let's do it. So take the tools out of the mixing glass.
Okay.
Okay. And then the first thing that we're gonna do is put the sugar.
Okay.
So in my case, I'm gonna use sugar cubes.
Okay, I'm actually gonna use the simple syrup. Perfect. So you're gonna do 2.
So I'm gonna do 2 sugar cubes.
Okay, and I'm gonna do half an ounce of the simple syrup. So if you get a regular jigger, you're gonna have measurements. So for the most part, this side is 2 ounces and this side is 1 ounce. Okay, and then you have like little lines where it tells you, half an ounce, quarter ounce, and things like that. So I'll do half an ounce.
All right, half an ounce it is.
There you go, and then pour it in.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop 1 sugar cube. And then I believe it needs at least 2 sugar cubes, but you might like it a little sweeter, maybe 3, maybe 4.
I like it on the sweeter side, hence why I did a half an ounce.
Half an ounce, with simple syrup, at times you can do a quarter of an ounce. Yeah. For some, that would be just enough. So, all right, awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and add the bitters, 2 dashes of Angostura, and then Angostura aromatic, and then you can do
which is this right over here, and you can get it pretty much a lot of places
nowadays. You can get it in your supermarket. You can get it in your local liquor store. Yeah. A lot of places are carrying aromatic bitters. Not only can you find Angostura aromatics, but you can find the Bitter Truth aromatics and many different brands as well. So
that's right.
We're gonna go ahead and put 2 dashes of Angostura aromatics.
There you go.
Awesome. All right, this is quite a big bottle, bud.
That's right.
So 2 dashes of Angostura.
And then 2 dashes of your orange bitters.
Awesome.
We're using the Bitter Truth. You can get the Angostura brand as well. They usually come into like a little pack, right? Or
it could, if it comes in an old fashioned pack. Awesome. So in my case, I'm gonna need a muddler. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my muddler.
That's right.
He is fortunate enough, he doesn't need to use a muddler, right, Chris?
Yeah. And guys, make sure you always put your spirit last. Spirits can be quite expensive when you start getting into it. So just in case you mess up, put the spirit last.
All right.
There you go. All right, guys, and we're gonna be using the Bullet Bourbon. You could use any that you like. We just really like it with this.
Yeah, that's the thing about an old fashioned, that you can use a bourbon, you can use a rye whiskey, you can use a scotch, you can even use all the spirits like gin and rum. And we'll go into that later when we talk about the variation.
And we'll do 2 ounces of your spirit of choice.
All right.
There you go.
So 2 ounces of Bullet.
That's right. It is.
All right, look at that.
And then now we put ice into our mixing glass and mix it up. All right, guys, so we have our ice in, and put your spoon and mix away.
All right.
And for how long are we doing this?
So we should do this for about 25 to 30 revolutions. So
So stir it 30 times?
About stirring it to 30 times.
There you go. So for the sake of this video, we're actually going to be using the king cubes. Later on, we're going to actually do a video and show you guys how to make it. It's quite simple.
Yeah, it can be quite simple.
That's right.
Or it can be quite hard.
Or it could be quite hard. Nah. We'll definitely show you guys. We'll show you. All right, guys. So make sure you put your strainer so the ice doesn't fall out.
All right. And pour it right over the ice.
And then the last thing that we're gonna do an orange peel. While we're doing this orange peel is that, so on the outside, most fruits have like oils on them. Squeeze it, and it'll be really, it's an aromatic thing.
It's gonna add to the cocktail. You're gonna taste it. When you express the oils, when you taste the cocktail, you're gonna be able to taste the oils from the orange peel. Not only that, but you're gonna be able to smell it.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a whole experience, and that's what we're trying to create for you guys.
There it is. Now the best part, we try it out.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
That's good.
Wow.
That's really good.
That's good old fashioned. I'm gonna try yours, buddy.
All right, guys, and good. And all right, guys, and right now we're gonna be doing our variations of the old fashioned, just so you can get an idea of the things that you can actually do with this amazing cocktail.
Yeah.
Right? I'm actually gonna do a Zacapa old fashioned. So basically, it's a rum old fashioned with little tweaks here and
I'm
there.
gonna be doing a rye whiskey old fashioned. As he mentioned, he's gonna do a rum old fashioned. That's gonna be on the bit on the sweeter side, even a little sweet for your bourbon drinkers out there. And I'm actually going a little less sweet with the rye whiskey, as it tends to have a lot more pepper, a little spicier notes. So
Nice. I'll do a 1/4 ounce of the Campari.
all right. And what's Campari, Chris?
So it's basically an Italian liqueur with herbs and fruits and things like that. It just gives you a really bitter taste note. All right. So I already got it poured here. Pour it in. All right. I'm also gonna do 1/2 ounce of your simple syrup. So basically same thing that I did last time. There you go. And then I'll do my 2 ounces of Zacapa. There you go.
All right.
All right, and then now we're stirring for, a couple of times, like 30, 25.
All right. I don't know, man, but it sounds yummy. Sounds good.
That's right. All right, and ice out.
All right.
Strainer in. So we'll just pour it out.
All right. Wow, that's looking real yummy. It's looking good.
There you go.
Wow. Awesome. All right.
So what are you gonna do, Leo?
All right. So, like we said, my glass has been chilling, so mine's probably gonna be on the very cold side. So I'm excited for it. So, like I said earlier today, I'm gonna be doing a redemption Rye Old Fashioned. The rye whiskey is gonna have a lot more pepper, a little spicier notes for those out there that don't like your cocktails on the sweet side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with actually 1/2 ounce of raspberry syrup. So go ahead and uncap that. And all right. Wow. So that's why I'm going with the raspberry, because I want to create a nice balance between some of the sweetness from the raspberry and some of that peppery, spicy notes from the Redemption Rye. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 dashes of Angostura Aromatic as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 dashes of Peychaud bitters. Peychaud bitters is an appetitive liqueur. In this case, a lot more concentrated, put into a bitter. But Peychaud pretty much comes out of New Orleans, and it's used for classics like Sazeracs and Bouquerets and other classic cocktails.
And they're bitters of all flavors.
So of course.
You can definitely get really experimental with it.
Now, go ahead.
And Leo, what are bitters?
Oh, bitters. So bitters, for those out there that don't know, bitters is gonna be a concentrated flavor put into a dropper. Everybody's familiar with Angosturas, as it comes in classics and especially mojitos.
Which is what we've been using.
Yeah, which is what we use because it goes in old fashions as well. Yeah, so it's pretty much just a concentrated flavor put into a dropper. Just a few drops will change the whole cocktail.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 ounces of whiskey. So let's go ahead and put 2 ounces of that.
There it is.
And now ice time. Ice is in. Time for
stir.
Time for the magic.
That's right.
So we'll go ahead and just give this a couple stirs and nothing crazy. Just give it a taste.
You like it?
Man, delicious. It's delicious. Strainer in, cocktail out.
That's right. Guys, so again, we're gonna be using the same ice, which is the big cube.
All right.
Make sure it's in there.
Beautiful.
And now for my cocktail, I'm actually gonna do a lemon peel. So again, you can get really creative with it.
Nice.
And same concept. You're just gonna put, spread the oils on top. There you go.
Beautiful. My cocktail, I'm actually gonna do, I don't mean to be an overachiever or anything, but I'm gonna do a lemon peel and a raspberry because it's gonna go real well. So, Chris, can you hook me up with the lemon peel there?
I got you, my brother.
So, raspberry in.
There you go.
And let's hook it up with the peel. Beautiful.
Looks nice. Looks real nice. There you go. Awesome. The best part, we get to try our cocktails.
Yeah, let's go. Wow, that is just outstanding. This is shot?
I will.
All right. Wow.
So what do you get from mine?
So, over here, you would expect that, especially early on, I said rum is gonna be a lot sweeter.
Yep.
But Chris did a really good job at balancing it out with some of the bitterness from the Campari.
Yep.
So when you hear bitterness, don't run away, because it's not about individual ingredients as a whole.
Yeah.
It's more about the whole cocktail with the ingredients used to make it. Campari is gonna add a little bit of bitterness to it, which is it's kind of balancing the rum.
Yep.
That lemon on top is just graciously doing its thing. The orange peel tends to be a little on the sweeter side, orange, but this lemon is just brightening it up. Angostura is that little pinch of salt almost in desserts that just needs to kind of balance everything out.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and take another sip, Chris, if you don't
Well,
mind.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat your raspberry.
Okay, you have to. You have to eat the raspberry.
Very good.
What do you think, Chris?
It's great. It is really good. I get the peppery notes from the rye.
Okay.
But the raspberry is definitely coming in, and when I actually had the raspberry, the whole cocktail just came together as a whole.
There you go.
So again, guys, these are some of the things that you can actually do and create at your own house. So this is it for today. We hope you like these kinds of videos. Just make sure you subscribe. We're definitely got a lot more coming for you guys. Just make sure you comment down below which drinks you would want us to do next.
Yes.
So these are some of the variations that you could do, but you could definitely get creative at home. All right.
Yeah.
And
of course,
hit the like button because it's our first episode. So, all right. Thanks so much.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my